What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We have some breaking news from the front lines of Call of Duty. Black Ops 3 is not coming out this year, and this year's Call of Duty will not be made by Treyarch. A new Big Daddy is coming into town, and that is Sledgehammer Games. They helped develop this game, as you're seeing right here, Modern Warfare 3, and they will be taking over the development process for the next Call of Duty that is coming out, if history repeats itself, sometime this November. So some people might be confused. Instead of a 2-year development cycle between Infinity Ward and Treyarch, now there's a 3-year development cycle for Call of Duty where it'll be Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer Games, and then a Treyarch game. And I think this sounds awesome. More time between development cycles mean better, more polished Call of Duty games. It's gotta be interesting because they said in the press release they had a stockholder meeting, and the information that they were... Wait, hold on. I got some insider intel delivered right to my phone. Alright, so if you sign up right now on Beats Music for family and friends, you can save $14.99 at... What the fuck are you doing interrupting my commentary like that, AT&T? Bitch. Anyways... So it's going to be very interesting because a new studio making a new Call of Duty game for the first time. Yes, they had some practice with Modern Warfare 3, and maybe they have been working on this for a while now, but it's going to be interesting when it comes down to crunch time if they're going to have a finished product, because it seems, especially more and more recently, they are launching Call of Duty games because they have to force them out each and every year. They're releasing Call of Duty games that aren't completely finished. Some of the game types that they add after the game has been released should have been added before the game's release. But I think that's what I'm most excited for, giving these developers an extra year to make the game better. Instead of forcing one out every other year, they're going to have an extra year on top of that to make these Call of Duty games each and every year, but they're going to be better each and every year, and that's where we're going to see more fine-tuned, better Call of Duty games. To be honest, the last few haven't taken that leap that I'm going to talk about here in a little bit, but Sledgehammer has a really big opportunity in front of them because developing a game on the next-gen system for a first-time developer, it's either got to be freaking awesome. You know what it's got to be? It's got to, I say this all the time, but it's either going to be where we took that jump from Call of Duty 2 to Call of Duty 4 when we added kill streaks to Call of Duty. And I'm saying we because I was there back in Call of Duty 4. I have seen it pretty much all in Call of Duty. So it's going to be interesting. Are we going to take that leap from Call of Duty 2 to Call of Duty 4, from Call of Duty 4 to Modern Warfare 2? Those games added so much to the first-person shooter genre, and yes, there has been innovation since Modern Warfare 2, like the COD caster mode in Black Ops 2, wager matches, the specialist bonus. I'm not sure if those are unique things, because it seems like in the more recent CODs, they have been inspired or copied. I don't know if it's copying, because if it's something awesome, I want it in the MOB! So if it's something awesome, I don't mind if other games copy it, if they can put a little twist on it or something. But take a look at this right here. This was one of my proudest moments in Modern Warfare 3 history. So I get the MOAB, and then as the MOB is going off, I'm going to pick up 4 more people with a triple feed with my secondary weapon and spin around. Enjoy. But I would like to see some innovation unique to Call of Duty, and Sledgehammer has the perfect opportunity. They are a total wild card in the deck. We don't know what they are going to deliver. They are a new studio. They can take it and do something unique that we haven't seen before. We're used to Infinity Ward Call of Duties. We're used to Treyarch Call of Duties. Even though Treyarch has been switching it up, it seems like Infinity Ward's always modern shooters. Treyarch switches it up a little bit, but we're used to those games. Now, Sledgehammer can come in there and do something totally unique and revolutionary, not only to first-person shooters, but they have the platform in the PS4, with the PC, with the Xbox One, and push the limits of first-person shooters, and also show some love to the PS3 and the 360. We know they're gonna make a port for those, but I wish they will utilize the engine on the next-gen platforms a little bit better than Ghost did. And please add some freaking awesome kill streaks. Ghost kill streaks are kind of cool, but I like the Reaper in Modern Warfare 3 better than most kill streaks in Ghost. I love user-controlled kill streaks. Please add some of those. I love the Specialist perk package bonus that they do. Now, if they utilize that, if they utilize the momentum that Call of Duty carries with its kill streaks, the Specialist perk package is freaking amazing. I love the Specialist perk package, right? Because you get on a roll, you get on momentum, and you get your adrenaline pumping, your testosterone is growing. And I love that when you get on that ride, when you're just on that streak. Nothing is better in Call of Duty. Now, I hope they take it that route. Another thing that Call of Duty needs, I'm just giving out ideas right now. Call of Duty needs some badass voice actors to get us turned up and yell at us when we're doing bad and get hype when we're winning. And I love in wager matches, we need to bring wager matches back, by the way. And the whole create a class system doesn't need to be based on COD points, but you can unlock some spiffy hat or some camo with some wager matches. And there's an undeniable feeling in wager match where this game is important. I am invested 100% in this game when 10,000 COD points are on the line. And when I win, I get so turned up, and I love in wager matches, one, the feeling of gambling. Maybe I just have a gambling issue, I'm not sure, but I love when the voice actor says double points and stuff like that, and bonus acquired, take straight steal it from Halo. I love double kill, triple kill, and in League of Legends, I love when there's like flashy lights when I do good. I love the momentum in Call of Duty. Now, I hope they take it that route. We don't know if it's got to be in modern times. We don't know yet if it's going to be in World War II. Honestly, I hope they just leave the World War II to Treyarch. Leave that to Treyarch. Give that to Treyarch. They made World at War. Give that to Treyarch. Let them make Black Ops 3 in World War II times. I still think that is an amazing idea. Now, are we kind of sick of modern shooters? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. Are they going to trust a new developer in stepping towards the future? We're talking about Halo 3 times, 2100, 2200, Star Wars times, pew 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 pew, laser beams, super jumps, stuff like that. Are they going to trust Sledgehammer to take Call of Duty in that direction? Because if you have like a bad impression with a future game, I don't know how well that's going to ride for future games, if you catch my drift. So I don't know. I don't want a modern shooter. I think we're kind of fed up with modern shooters. I don't care if we have we could have World War I by Sledgehammer and World War II by Treyarch. I want them to go back in time. I don't want any first-person shooters in this time and this day and age, or even in the near future. I want something different, because that's all we have been getting lately. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. What are you expecting from Sledgehammer? Do you want a World War II game next? Do you want a Star Wars future pew pew shooter? Or do you want another modern warfare type of deal going on? It's going to be very interesting to see what you guys think, what the community thinks, and more importantly, Sledgehammer, you have a really big opportunity right here to take the #1 video game over the last 5 years that has kind of been slightly declining and revitalize its glory and make something awesome for the PS4, the Xbox One, and the PC for next gen, and then have good ports for the 360 and PS3, but you have the chance to do something amazing. If I have any input, which I will say if these rumors are true, I was the first to say Black Ops 2 in World War II. I suggested the gun game loadouts, and I suggested some infected changes. So just the recent few months, I don't know if they've been listening to me, if they've been taking my feedback, but I've been hot when it comes to Call of Duty. And also, I give a lot of ideas, and a lot of them get declined, but some of them do get in there. Now, if I have any say, listen to me. Dr. Disrespect. Alright? We were on the bleed team together. We bled. We shed blood together. I grew out a real-life mustache. Dr. Disrespect. Alright? If you guys don't know who Dr. Disrespect is, you're missing out. Oh, good times. But Dr. Disrespect was a character on YouTube, and now he is the community manager for Sledgehammer. Over the last 2 years, he gave up, or retired, I should say, gloriously retired from Dr. Disrespect, and has been taking the community manager route, which was it's pretty cool that somebody from the community got a community manager. But I want to know what you guys are looking for in the comments down below. The comment section is going to be crazy on this video because I want to see what the community wants, and this is a good time to let your voice be heard. So what I want personally, what I would like to see, please, for the love of base God, please bring back wager matches in some capacity. You added a lot of fun game types to Modern Warfare 3. Bring all or nothing to wager matches, and I think competitive definitely needs to be taken care of with whatever broadcast system and changing system, MLG rule sets. That needs to be taken care of, but I notice you guys do this a lot. Some of the more controversial changes to Call of Duty have been influenced by a very small percentage of people. Now, this is the competitive players, and this is the sniper community. And a lot of the casual players, which is about 90% of your audience, well, if they're really casual, they're not going to leave feedback. So, like the hardcore casual players who play the game types and play in the same lobbies as all these casual players, that these changes, that when you listen to a small percentage of the community, it affects the entire community, and you're not listening to the entire community sometimes. And other times you listen to us, and a lot of the times those groups have good ideas, but for example, competitive players wanted to patch the MSBS this year. And okay, for 4v4, it's like really strong, but when it comes to like 9v9, there's a difference there. And maybe it was a little overpowered, I agree, but you have to consider situations like that when, if you're taking notes from the competitive players to patch something when it involves the entire playlist and the entire community, that's there needs to be some balance there. And competitive players can have, I don't expect you guys to listen to the casual community about how competitive could be played and should be played, but you can listen to your viewers and what they want, the competitive hardcore viewers who are in that community. For example, I think a lot of people wanted to see kill streaks in Black Ops 2 competitive, and they were added, and it added something unique and cool to the pace of the game. So, next, War. What is it good for? Absolutely everything. The best game type in Call of Duty history. Maybe they're gonna save that for Treyarch's return. They probably do that. So if you can get War, get it. The game type War. Somebody please steal that game type, copy it somehow. I just want to play it, please. I love the game type War. Now, my last request is sniping. Now, I'm not a sniper, but I was a sniper in Call of Duty 4 and World at War, and I really liked how it felt, and people weren't getting angry at snipers. So just, I don't know, do something with the sniper rifles. Everyone seems to have their own opinion, and you can't please everybody, but I think the Call of Duty 4 version and World at War version was very satisfying for the sniper, but it wasn't too irritating for the people getting killed. One last request, I'm sick of playing on 60 frames per second. Can you please up it to 69 frames per second? Thank you. Guys, two things. One, like this video if you liked and enjoyed and want some of my ideas. And two, let me know some of your ideas in the comment section down below. What time frame do you want Call of Duty 2014 to take place in? And any ideas that you have for that game, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you, and I'll see you later. Bye.